Hey everyone, welcome to another live show. I better turn down the volume on my other computer because that way I don't interrupt myself. But as always, my name is Jay. Today's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be another live show. I'm doing this at 8:30 EST, and yeah, things are good. So welcome everybody to the live show. We currently have a few people here already. We have Bob Billy Bob's his old boy, and Mendragora Dravigas, who's a regular. He's rushing home. He's got to stop for groceries. Hopefully, he doesn't miss it. Well, no problem. Drive safe. That's the key. Drive safe. And you missed two. Says I'm here. I have a beer and lots of orcs to paint. Excellent. That's good. Orcs are fun to paint. And as always, I have my beverage here. Captain Common Sense says, "Hi, Jay." Hey, Captain Common Sense. I feel like Captain Common Sense should always be there just saying, have you seen the commercials for Captain Obvious? You should be like that kind of guy. You should be like, Jay, you are weird. And I'd be like, thank you, Captain Common Sense. Joe Bermuda says, yo. Pablo Del Valle says, hello, Jay. Hello, Pablo. Welcome to the live show. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, things are good. Things are good. We're going to have fun today. As always, we're going to go for about an hour till about 9:30 EST, whatever time it is in all the lands out there. Where are you all from? Curiosity. Where am I people talking to? I see already 2 Americans, and I believe I see an Australian. So it's all cool. I just wanted you to know that I just started painting 2 weeks ago, and your videos were super crucial. Thank you so much, Pablo. That really means a lot. That honestly means so much. I'm really hoping Miniature Painting 101 is a huge help to new painters. Hi all, this is Jason Brown, Orlando, Florida, Phoenix, Arizona. By the way, it's crazy because I'm talking to my friends that are currently at LVO, and I live in central Ontario, Canada, and it's within like 6 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit of Las Vegas right now. It's crazy. New York, excellent, excellent. I can send you a pic, a final product if you want. Definitely. I don't know if you can put pictures on the chat. Otherwise, email me at jay@jadedproductions.com. I would love to see the photos for sure. For sure. That'd be awesome. UK. Yep. Cool. Canada, Alberta. Also, your shirt is blue. I know. I was actually looking for my green shirts today, and I couldn't find one. I think they're in the washer. I feel weird without my floating head syndrome. Belfast, Ireland. Love your painting vids. Martin Keating. Excellent. Northern Ireland. My family is actually, my grandfather was actually born in Southern Ireland. He was born in Cork. And he is, I think his very, very distant relatives still live in Limerick and Cork. Hey, Mr. Yeah, we have a cold winter for Phoenix. My family in Michigan have actually been warmer. Yeah, it's really weird. We're switching places. I'm okay with that for once. I was actually riding my motorcycle this week. It was February 2nd, and I'm driving around central Ontario on a motorcycle. It's pretty cool stuff. Sorry, I'm just getting a message here. Yeah. So, Deblet. It's to the Deblet, Jay. This is a hello to everyone, but not for you. How's it going, Mr. Deblet? Deblet is in Quebec. Now I'm wondering, are you guys getting any snow in Quebec? Because we're getting nothing here in Ontario. It's crazy. It's crazy. So what else is going on right now? Tomorrow is the Super Bowl. Now, for those of you who don't live in North America, you're probably not caring too much, but it's pretty big here. Like, I'm in Canada, and we're still feeling it. It's all like Super Bowl sales and everything. That's cool. Love the wah. I have 280 total orc models. Keep the orc games coming. Definitely. Totally, Titus. I will definitely do that. I really love grot tanks. In fact, I just ordered a mega grot tank. So hopefully my payment cleared because it's for Adepticon. So it's going to be fun. Go Denver. Yes. Well, yeah. Peyton Manning. What else? It's Valentine's Day coming up, everyone. And I know it's people think it's just a holiday, created by the companies, but I love Valentine's Day. I love to, send either chocolates or candy or flowers, to the girl I love. And yeah, it's a really easy way of just reminding, the person in your life that that they make everything better, and I really hope that the maybe the person that I care about the most is watching this or will watch this later. So it's all good. But I like Valentine's Day. I've always been a kind of hopeless romantic in that sense, Also, I emailed you those pics. Excellent. I'm very happy. I'm going to check them out. And probably not right now, obviously, because actually I probably could. I wonder if I could open up the internet. Let's see. I just don't want to slow down the live feed by opening up other things. But I haven't gotten it yet. Maybe it's I haven't gotten pictures yet. Jay@jadedproductions.com. That's okay. I'll check this out after. Just finished building Morkanaut from scratch. Awesome, you missed two. Scratch build Morkanauts are amazing. They are awesome. I love seeing Scratch build everything. Jay@jproductions. No, sorry. I'll put this here. I'll type this in here right now. There we go. So that's my email address. Not much snow here either. This is Dublet. It all melted. Preparing to feed baby you. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, baby me. I'm not questioning that, Dublet. Yeah. And no snow for 3 days in New York. No, and that's good because there was like a state of emergency at one point in New York City. Hey, Jay. Hey, Allison. How's it going? There's my email address so I can see the pictures. Yeah. Yeah, things are good. As I said, Valentine's Day, people, you should go buy stuff for the ones you love. Now, here's the thing. Because I obviously know a little bit about vets and stuff, random piece of information, don't buy chrysanthemums if the girl you love has cats. Because apparently they're toxic. So don't do it. No poisoning other people's cats. You missed you. Send you a pic. Excellent. Hey, do you know of Tao? Okay, sent. Hey, do you know Tao? If so, should I get a Riptide or Hammerhead? I have one Riptide so far. 2 Riptides are awesome. Riptides are amazing. You can take them in their squad of 3, but I find that's a little overkill because I'd personally take 2 separate Riptides. That's pretty nasty. They're really hard to kill, and they're really awesome. Hammerheads are great too. Their ion cannons are pretty strong, but Riptides are probably what I'd recommend. I literally watched 101 starting from video 1, and they were the best and easiest videos to understand. Thank you so much. That really means a lot, Pablo. It really means a lot. That's why I designed Miniature Painting 101, was to help people. And hearing that it actually helps people really means a lot to me. Maverick's in the house. Maverick, how's it going? Dave's doppelganger. Shampoo. Miss you, dude. Haven't seen you in a long time. P. Horace XXI. So same here. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. It really does. I love hearing about that because that's the great thing about Miniature Painting 101, and that's why I always want it to be free. Now, the Warp does get a 6-month preview, but in the end, the videos will be free because the people that are newest to the hobby are the ones who are usually looking at YouTube to see, any tips, and that's what I designed the series for. What do you think of taking Boss Zagstruck over a Storm Knob with Power Claw? I prefer Storm Knob with Power Claw, personally. I don't care anymore about Zagstruck. Since Zagstruck can't assault the turn he comes in anymore, I prefer a Knob with a Power Claw, personally. Knob with Power Claw, send them up the field and assault. Yeah. Paulo says, do you still play Signar? Yes, I do. I filmed a couple battle reports recently, but both of them ended up in the warp. I play Signar. Yep, I've been adding slowly to my points. I still have about 100 points of Painted Signar so far, but that's almost entirely Jax. I got to get more squads. The next guys I'm probably going to get are the gun mages on horses. Rakira Maverick, good. Have you put any thought into the doubles tournament this month? Yes, unfortunately, I can't go. Unfortunately. I have to work both my jobs that day. I'm doing a double shift, basically working at one, then going towards the other. I couldn't get it off. That really sucks. Cool, says Titus. Totally Titus. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Hey, it's Hillray. Hillray. Is Stormwall really necessary? Yes. Not, I wouldn't say an absolute, but yeah, he's awesome. I've been trying him out the last couple games. Stormwall is nasty. Hillary. So shout out to Hillary. Hillary. Kind of sounds like gangster. Hillary. Also, on a side note, happy birthday to Megan. I know there's some Megan out there whose birthday it is today. $. I know. Stormwall is expensive. And there's the new, what's the next one called? Hurricane? I think it's called Hurricane coming up. There's the next one, the next Colossal. I think Stormwall is way better, though. Yeah, way better. Stormwall is awesome. He's almost an auto-include for most armies. Yeah. He's probably one of the few Colossals that is an auto-include. It's like, let's build a Signar list. Generic caster, any caster you want. Squire, Journeyman, Arlen Strangeways, Stormwall, Arcane Tempest Gun Mages, Black 13th. There's your army. Do you think marker drones are better than Pathfinders? No, I'd take Pathfinders. I would personally take Pathfinders, multiple squads, because the formations are awesome with Pathfinders. Yeah, definitely the minimum squads. Can you give me a quick Tyranids build for 1,000 points? Maybe. I'll see if I can. Jay! I got minimum Stormboy squad. How should I use them, aside from getting more? Definitely use a boss. For Stormboys, you want to go, I'd say, Boss Knob with Power Claw. For sure. Boss Knob with Power Claw. Hide them, run them at your opponent, and just pray they survive. Now, a lot of the time, Stormboys aren't the opponent's top priority. Usually you have something that is scarier, and they will survive and get in close combat. You got to keep them hidden. The other option is you keep them close to like a Big Mech with a custom force field at turn 1, and then slingshot them across the board. LOL. Orky conversions are so much fun to do. Build 4 trucks out of rhinos today. Haley 2. Yeah, Haley 2 kind of got nerfed recently, but Haley 2 is still pretty strong. Her feat isn't as annoying as it once was, because now your opponent actually gets to choose the order in which the opponent gets to do stuff, versus before, where you just got to bug the crap out of your opponent. For that one turn, you are just in your opponent's head having fun playing mind games. And yeah. You know, what else? Let's build some Tyranids quickly. Let's go. 1,000 points of Tyranids. Here we go. 1,000 points. I can do this pretty quickly. Best HQ, obviously Flyrant with wings. Boom. Flyrant. I'm right now, actually, I'm just working. 2 sets of Twinling Devourers. Wings. Boom. 210 points. Good shape. For the troops, I would take a squad of warriors, because they're Synapse. Give them Toxin Sacks. I like Toxin Sacks because, or you can go Adrenal Glands. Either one are pretty sweet. Let's go Adrenal Glands for now. Adrenal Glands, and let's give them Bone Swords. So now we're at 360. Then I would say a full squad of Hormigons with Toxin Sacs. They will take out anything you want. And let's go 30. This is already a pretty funny list, but I like it so far. We're at 600 points. All right, maybe we'll cut it back to 20. For the elites, no, let's go heavy because I really want heavy. Our elites will put in a squad of Venom Thropes. It'll keep everything alive. So 3 Venom Thropes. So now we're at 655. And then we'll go heavy. And for the heavy, I am going to put in Molochs. They're by far the best heavy support choice. So let's put in 2 Molochs. And we're now at 935 points. So let's go back to the elites and put in 2 Hive Guard. And then we'll just remove, oops, that's way past the points. Never mind. Now, 1 Hive Guard would not be enough. I wouldn't recommend 1 Hive Guard. So then I'll spend the last few points fleshing out the Hormigons. So we'll put a bunch of Hormigons in the squad. There we go. So we have 28 Hormigons with Toxin Sacs. This is 1,000 points. Flyrant. 3 Warriors with Bone Swords, and Adrenal Glands. Hormigons, Venom Thropes, and 2 Molochs. That's a pretty, as far as lists go, that's pretty good. It's not like the stupidly competitive ones, but it would actually be pretty decent. Where was I? Can you give me a quick Tyranids list? That was good. Jay, I got minimum storm boys. Done that. LOL. Only conversions. Nope. Haley too. Yes. Already talked about that. You know you can support via marker lights. Yes, that's true. You can, and it's nasty. Oh, says Lynn. The doublet in formation Pathfinders out of formation marker drones. Yes, as I say, in formation, I very much agree with Pathfinders. Out of formation marker drones. But of course, with Tau, you want to go formations, right? 10-4. Will you be reviewing Curse of the Wolfen? I don't know yet. It's an expensive book. It's like $70. Seems to be updating the Space Wolves to latest Space Wolf Codex. Looking at the leaks anyhow. Yeah, I'm probably going to be. Hey, say I'm back. I see you. Yes. Mandragora Dravgus says I'm back. Awesome. Pablo Del Val, 30. Yes. Are we building a Tyranid list? What's going on? Yes. Sorry, Bob, Billy Bob. I just wanted to build a quick. They asked me to challenge me to build a quick 1,000-point Tyranid list. And so I did. Thanks to Army Builder by Lone Wolf Studios. Random fact, if any of you guys are a fan of Oasis Rising, she actually works for them. Quick 1,000-point list of Tyranids. Yeah, Jay, you look like you are sitting in Mama Murphy's chair. I kind of am. Like, this is actually, random fact, this is actually from my grandmother. When she passed away a couple years ago, we got her furniture, and I just couldn't say no, so I took it. I don't mind. It reminds me of her. You know, it's one of those things that you keep around yourself, and every time you see it, you kind of have that reminder of someone who is special to you. Like the bunny. That's about the same 1,000-point list my bud uses. Pretty strong. Yeah, it's pretty strong. All I have is anger for that Curse of Wolfen stuff. Give me... I know. Lynn, I know. I'm sorry. Like, Chaos Space Marines really deserve their own codex again. Like, they're not their own codex. A new codex. Like, they have their own codex. They need a new codex. And it really sucks they don't have it. But, of course, Space Wolves need some love, too. Because they're not the strongest Space Marine chapter by far. $45 digital codex for Wolfen. I can't justify that price for a digital book. I know. That's the problem, Mark Keller. And it's for you, it's 45 pounds. 45 pounds. That's how heavy that book is. I wish they released all the Darnacles campaign books in rules only form. I only want to spend $140 for rules. Yes. Angela Muser says, hey. Hello, Angela. They're still up in 7th Ed. Up to 7th Ed. I think Chaos Space Marines are 6th. Subscribing. Excellent. Just updated from GW. No more Chaos Space Marines, but Chaos Age of Sigmar, please. Yeah. Mark Keller agreed. Copy paste gets a new book publisher. Great comment. Sorry, I'm getting messages of multiple things. The problem is right now is because I'm on the computer and the new internet, my Facebook is set so that every time someone messages me, it pops up. And it kind of looks like someone's responding in the same thing. Pablo says, Jay, would you mind looking at those pics I sent you? Gladly. I got an email from Douglas as well. I'm going to switch computers on this. No, I can't. Darn. Fortunately, the computer I'm looking at has not. Whoop! It's an upside down Signar Warjack. Nice stuff so far. It's an ironclad. Cool. Ironclad for the first one. I don't know why I'm tilting my head. I could probably just rotate the picture. Oh, nice. Nice. Kane. Kane's looking good. And that's the rest of the battle box, plus some Arcane Tempest gun mages. Looking good so far. I really like it. I like your blue. Are you using the standard Signar base and highlight? Because it really does fit the Signar. It really does look like you're matching the Signar colors quite well. I'm guessing you're using the Signar colors. Looks good. I love the basing. I like the tufts that you put on the jacks. Your Lancer looks solid. Nice stuff so far. Really nice stuff. And finally, the last one. I'm rather than tilting my head, rather than looking at the pictures. It's okay. Arcane Tempest Gun Mage. Cool. Your gun mages look so much better than mine do. Looks good. Really nice. Really, really nice. I like your. I like the highlighting you did on the front of their cloak, their clothing, as well as I can clearly see you did some nice edge highlighting on the hats and the clothing. Looking good. Looking really good, and good skin tones. Gotta go, man. Catch you later. No problem, Deblet. Thanks as always for showing up. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon, dude. One day I'll go and visit you again in Quebec. I already took all your tips and used them. Excellent. Gotta go, man. I'm always tempted to get into War Machine Hordes, but my wallet is already being drained by 40K Star Wars X-Wing Armada. Yeah, you flatter me. No, it's awesome. Great stuff. I'm really happy with your stuff, Pablo. That's awesome stuff. GW considers their demographics to be 12-year-old kids with rich parents. Mandragora Travis says, nice, Pablo. The student has surpassed the master. Yeah. His guys look better than mine. Megan says, hi, and thanks for the birthday wish. Oh, that's awesome. I guessed randomly that someone out there would have somebody's birthday named Megan. If you say that enough, like if I do this every live show, if I wish a Megan happy birthday, eventually it will come true. If it's from Douglas, it's probably from me. Yes. I got an email from you. Let's see. Oh. How can I show that? I don't have any way of showing the picture. Or do I? That looks awesome. People, I apologize for the bad camera stuff, but let's see if I can show you this. All right, ready? Here's a picture. See, it's really hard with the it's really hard with the setting of my computer. Look at that. Whoop. Look at that. That is an awesome custom-made Morkanaut. I love it. Love it. Put that back. Awesome stuff. Really cool. That's the great thing about orcs. You can pretty much just kit bash anything and have a great time doing it. It looks orky and people love it. Thanks, Mandragora. Also, Boov and Puka say hi. Hello to them as well. Boov and Puka. Cute names. They literally do, though. They think of themselves as a toy company like Hasbro. Not sure that's changed under Roundtree. Could be. Or not, but it's how it used to be. Mark Keller says, I was playing War Machine Hordes, but then Infinity happened. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a solid game. I really should get more into it. Unfortunately, there's not really much of a meta. There's like 2 or 3 guys in this area that play it a little bit. It's pink. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. My screen. computer issues, but the screen that I'm actually looking at has a pink tint to it. Orc. Wah! Smart Keller. Yep. Like custom Orkanaut. Says you missed 2. Man, if only Adam was here. I'm pretty sure he missed a spot somewhere. I'd like to remind him of it. One day. One day. Yeah. These are quiet today. Oh, that's all good. What else is new and exciting? Yeah, the Wolfen have now been officially released, announced. They're coming out officially next Saturday as well. It's a bit expensive, but I think it'll be fun. I think it's a cool unit. Basically, you got to shoot them to death before they get to you because they will destroy anything. Lynn says between 40K, 30K in BattleTech, there are no monies, plus the new Doom game. Yep. That's the thing, people. I had a conversation the other day about why I have never tried drugs, because the answer is I don't have any money to anyway. Not like I would do it anyway, but we spend all of our money on these things. Can't take up any other hobbies, you know. Maybe one day I'll take up fishing. The base body is an old terrain kit. Oh, very cool. And a lot of old tank bits. That's what it looked like. Yeah, same here. But they have both huge amounts of models and armies for Infinity. US Ariadna set is what I went with. I love Guardsmen, so grunts all the way. I actually like combined, or I really like the Knights. The Knights are cool too. J Knight. LOL. You can afford them. Can't. No. Headshots. Hey, Headshots. How's it going? Jay, how far from MWG are you again? Might pop by during my trip in March. That'd be awesome. I'm about 2.5, 3 hours away. 3.5 on a bad day. Implying that 40K isn't a drug. Yeah, I know. I know. We're addicted. Fishing costs a lot. More bottles. I just want to take up fishing. The Peterborough area is really good for fishing. So, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of fun. Mandalore Travis says, LOL. Yep. Sorry, Jay. Compared to painting, I suspect you'd find fishing boring. Not as much hand movement. No, that's true. Might as well take up sleep as a hobby. I could. Those who know me, sleep could be a hobby. I'm just sending a link. Do I have a link? Yeah, let's send a link quickly to one of the viewers is asking me. He's on Facebook right now, and he's wondering how he can see the link. He can't find it, apparently. Send him it. There we go. There we go. Super fantastic, happy, fun time show. There we go. Yeah, tabletop is my anti-drug. Exactly. Keeps us safe, keeps us out of harm, keeps us high on fumes. What more do you need? You know, like if I'm gluing for like an hour, I start to see things, man. Like we might as well just listen to like Pink Floyd. Talo. Okay, Jay, I have to go. I'll keep painting, and I'll see you next live show. Definitely, Pablo. Thank you very much for joining me today. It was awesome seeing it, and great models. Keep up the good work on Cygnar. Good stuff there. Who needs crack when you got plastic crack? Yeah. You can even melt it down. Captain Common Sense. Hey, Jay, what orc unit do you think needs a new kit? Oh, several. Tank Busters, for sure. Need a new kit. I think that'd be really nice to get them a new kit. I'd see even Commandos would be really nice to get a new kit. The Meganobs recently got a new kit, so I wouldn't say them. Besides that, I'm okay with boys. I'm okay with Gretchen. I'm okay with Storm Boys. So yeah, I'd say Commandos and Tank Busters. The Elites kind of need some new kits. Tank Busters. Yeah, exactly. I love this meme. Want to keep your kids away from drugs? Get them into gaming. Exactly. Mark Keller, whenever you're in Florida, stop by St. Augustine. More so my friends, got fishing pretty regular. That's awesome. My father actually lives in Sarasota. I don't know how close that is to St. Augustine, Mark. But yeah. Joe Bermudez, recreational sleeping is quite interesting. I agree. Thank you, says Pablo. Pink Floyd is one of my faves. Yeah. Dark Side of the Moon. Ooh. I was thinking Def Coptas. Yeah, that's actually very true. I didn't even think about Def Coptas. Def Coptas definitely need a new kit as well. Very good point, Captain Common Sense. I'm not much into orcs. I'm not sure why. Doesn't help that I've never, ever played against them. And I've only seen them in person once. Wow. I'm huge into orcs, but I see your point there. The thing is with the orcs is you got to commit to painting a large quantity of models. You got to be like, okay, I'm playing orcs. The odds are I'm going to be painting 150 models for most ways of playing them. Like right now, Headshots just got into orcs, and he's painting up hundreds. It's hilarious. But he's having a good time. I got 25 Assault on Black Reach Def Coptas. That's awesome. That's the only way to get them, really, essentially, because the other ones suck. Mark, you lucky bugger. Love those kits. Def Coptas got the new models in the Assault on Black Reach box, but they haven't been re-released. No, and that's it. Assault on Black Reach, people, was discontinued 4 years ago, right? They doubled his bikes since I magnetized the propellers and modular bases. Awesome. LOL, yep. Arg, don't say that. I have a black primed vermin horde. I don't know why I went pirate on that. That I shouldn't have started painting 3 months ago. Billy Bob says, doesn't help that I'm in Maine. Portland, Maine. So we barely got anybody for 40K anyways. I'm listening to, there's a new artist, Canadian artist that I've been listening to. One of his actual songs is called Portland, Maine. So I'm listening to it a lot. I don't know why you went pirate either. I don't know either. Maybe because you started with R, ah. No, that's where you can go arg. It was just ah. Yar. 'Tis be true. Well, sometimes you just got to go pirate. You know? Yep. Oh, man. This is wacky. Dead air. That's all good. So what else is new and exciting? Oh, did you check out Robin Bones? I did actually at one point. Looked like an interesting game. It's at Gen Con. So I should play it. Yeah, I'm excited. Adepticon is now 2 months away. Pirate Skaven, make happen now. Perhaps, Mark Keller. You never want to go full pirate. You never want to go full pirate. Oh, you guys have way too much fun. They just opened a new GW store in South Portland, but there's only a few small hobby shops aside from it. I see. I wonder how old the War Buggy and Track is by now. I don't think they've changed the kits since 2nd edition. It's been a long time. Of course, really nobody uses them, but yeah, it's been a long time. Long time. Now that the NDA on Eternal Crusade is up, yep. Loving it. Can't wait for it to... exactly. I got to get into it. I've seen a couple of the Eternal Crusade videos. I'm pretty sure, what's his name? For Mini Wargaming is playing them on his weekend video shows. Quirk is, playing them. Yeah, it looks really fun. Can't believe I guessed right. Some girl named Megan, it's her birthday today. Happens. You never go full pirate. You'll have too much fun. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been painting a lot of Necrons lately. It's been fun. I played my first battle report with the Decurion Detachment on Tuesday. It went pretty well. Let's just say Necron Decurion Detachment is really survivable. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. It'll be out next week. Probably. It was against. It was a modified Karn Butcher Horde. Above average. And yeah, let's just say above average. The Buggy needs one, and they're going to re-release them, so maybe some more love their way. I can't wait. That'd be amazing. Orcs, unfortunately, are already 7th, and I keep having to remind myself that pirate is a bad move. You play pirate, and then you have natural nautical rules and water rules. Always suck. Mech warrior hero clicks AVP. Nobody ever uses the water rules, so you have a movement type wasted yard. I don't know, Mandragora Davgus. I think you might be a pirate now. When I see your name, I might instantly think pirate. I would use buggies and tracks if the models were better and easier to get. Exactly. I love the Decurion in a competitive setting, but I got bored playing with it, left almost no room for creativity. That's the downside with a lot of these formation-based armies, Eldar, Necrons, Tau, Space Marines, is the fact that you have to take a large portion of models. So if you take a demi company, that's already like 500 points of your army in a demi company. And, you know, when I'm playing Imperial Fists, I don't want to take an assault squad, but I have to. You know, so that's the downside. So, same with Necrons, is that you find like a Decurion is like hundreds and hundreds of points. And that's it. You know, it takes up so many points. And it takes, especially in smaller games, you find it really hard to do. Oh, I'm just texting someone. There we go. Live show's going. Arr, Mandragora. Be sounding like the name of man who knows his way around the captain's daughter. Whoa. You don't want to be caught with the captain's daughter, my friend. Trust me. Trust me. I've been banned from a good ship once or twice. There's the 2 daughters you never want to be caught with. Captain's daughter and farmer's daughter. Sorry, I'm getting messages and they're adorable. Billy Bob. It's 100% of the reason I started playing Guard and a little bit of Tau. Their formations hold up by themselves. CADs are decent enough with them. I don't want to be spending $500 to play a detachment. Yes, I agree. And the thing is, I love Guard. When I started playing 40K again, I was thinking of playing Guard, but one of my friends called dibs on it, and I just said, okay. But Guard are cool, and Tau's cool in small doses. I still can't believe half the Space Marine company is considered stranded now. Yeah. Laughing so hard. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just, that's the thing. You know, like Space Marines is like so many other armies. And then there's like Blood Angels where the formations are like 2,000 points. What can you do? Crazy eyes. So one day, people, just to show you, I'm lifting up my shirt, but you can't see it in my stomach anyway. I'm going to actually get these dice made with Crazy Eyes dice. So that when I roll ones, it'll be actually Crazy Eyes. That's my goal. Hi, all. Hey, Demon Jester J. Welcome to the live show, as always. He came in just at the time for me to be like, whoop. This just got PG-13. Stay in school. Either daughter gets you shot by the... Yeah. Well, one gets you thrown overboard. Yeah. I don't know why, but I kind of went Irish for a second. Just like, oh yeah, she gets you thrown overboard. You know, sometimes at work, my favorite thing to do is just to turn to someone. Like, I love to do this at work, and I'll admit it. I am a tiny bit of a jokester. And my favorite thing to do at work is turn to the person beside and just go like this. And see how they respond. Welcome to the Pirate Peep Show. Yeah, you missed. Nah, the bed with the captain's daughter is what you do with the drunken sailor. That's true. You put him, you put him in the hole with the captain's daughter, I think, isn't it? Shave his belly with a rusty razor. I think hole, yeah. I use my lobster dice. They have little red lobsters as ones. That's adorable. Somehow I have an ongoing record of 5 steal the initiative rolls with them. I swear they must be weighted. That'd be amazing. Yeah. I thought it was to pull him up and drag him under. Keel haul him. Oh! You put him in the hold, yeah, and make him baller. Baylor? Put him in the hold with the captain's daughter. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Has Jay ever said that he works as? I imagine that shrug bit might be funnier depending on context. Looks like another waiter. No big deal. Another accountant. Hilarious. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm neither an accountant. I have 2 jobs. I don't really want to go into either of them, but I work at 2 different places. And yeah, but one of them is like suit and tie, and the other one is not. So thing about me is I've spent my life bouncing around, blue collar, white collar, no collar. And I kind of do that today. I have a blue collar job, a white collar job, and it was called a no collar job, which would be my YouTube stuff. In a 3-game tournament, I won second every time, stole the initiative in all 3 games. The dice gods are my favorite. Yes, they are. That's amazing. Now, for those of you who remember, at Mini Wargaming, I am the opposite. I have opponents seize the initiative. Like we did the math one day, and in the 70 battle reports, let me correct that rule, that mistaken word. In the 70 battle reports that I filmed for Mini Wargaming, out of the 40 ones that I was supposed to go first, my opponent seized more than 20 times. So it was like 50-50 of my opponent seizing on me. Bail. Like you bail out the water. Oh, okay. You are secretly Mike Rowe. Yes. Mike Rowe apparently used to tell his mother that he was an insurance salesman. Also, I am a grandfather of 4 from the 26-year-old. I was only pregnant twice. Okay. I'm not going to say anything. Twins are cool. Twins are cool. Grandparents are cool. That's the great thing about wargaming is the fact that we are in a niche where I'm an older fart too, but I don't have any grandkids. Twins twice. Or it could be triplets and single. And yeah. So what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. For some reason, some message popped up on my screen and it made me lose track. But it's really cool that we're getting to the point now where there's so many generations. There's like 4 generations easily right now that are into miniature wargaming. We got all to share the hobby together. And that's a big difference between like video games and miniature war games right now, is that there are so many more generations in war games and board games than there are in video games. So it's really cool. Like if you take the group of friends that come down and visit me every now and then, Cody Rue is slightly older than me, and then there's like it's all the way down to like Mike, who is significantly younger than most of us. And it's really fun that we can all get together and have a great time together. And age is never a factor. You know, this really this amazing girl once told me that age is just a number. And and the more I think about it, the more it's true, especially in a hobby like this, that we can all be friends. Twins twice. I'm only 39. Wow. To be fair, I actually have 2 sets of friends or know people that were grandparents in their mid-30s. So, possible. Make me feel young at 24. Yeah. Yes, twins twice. Cool. I'm 35, and I got gray on my beard. LOL. You seem to have kept all the baby blonde on you, Jay. No, I'm actually pretty gray. That's the thing. You can't see. but I'm half. It's very salt and peppery. I turned 39 recently, but I try to mentor the new ones to get them interested. Excellent. That's really cool to hear that you missed it. You missed two. You know, that's the great thing about our hobby is, as I said, we can all get into it together, and it's a lot of fun. Now, obviously, there are waves. So you'll find that teenagers will probably come in and out of the hobby, and the ones they their 20s, that's when they kind of decide whether or not to stay in it. But it's amazing, you know, and we can all talk about the good times. You know, back when I was your age, there were only 6 armies. Necrons didn't exist. Sisters didn't exist. Back when I was your age, a game of 40K would take 7 hours, and that's just the setup. And then 2 days later, you'd say, "Oh, good game. How long have we been up for?" 2 days. Oh, back when I was your age. I'm 20. Got into wargaming when I was 16. Awesome, PKB Chaz, and welcome to the live show. LMAO. Back in my day, COD was a fish. Yeah, COD was a fish, yeah. Back in my day, Fish of Fury was something you got when you went to a bad sushi restaurant. Sisters still don't exist. Seriously, though, if you're gray, then your camera loves you. Yeah, no, I'm actually, the problem is I'm blonde. I'm blonde, and if you look carefully, you can see gray, but it's mixed really well with blonde, so I can hide it pretty well. Same with my beard. But yeah, I started in Rogue Trader. I still have my OG Wolves. Awesome. So my Skitarii have grown significantly, Jay. That's awesome. Great to hear, Maverick. I'm actually getting into Skitarii too. Skitarii and Cult Mechanicus starting next week with my Painting with Jays. I bought 2 of the. I'm going to buy another one. I think I'm going to buy another 2 more. But the start collecting Skitarii kits are amazing. You get Rangers, Dunecrawler, and then I'm going to keep the HQ for my Cult Mechanicus. LOL. I thought the original Call of Duty was fun. Yeah. Back in my day, if you wanted to play a video game, it was called Atari. Who remembers Atari? Best system ever. Remember there was like that burger game that you created the burgers? Technology. Do you think either the Adeptus Mechanicus armies could make good guard allies? Yes, in small doses and formations, for sure. They have some really cool long distance abilities, or you can make them the like you can bring Rust Stalkers to bring some assaulty. They have some options for sure. You missed 2 still has an Atari? Burger time, yeah. River Raid is where it's at. Yeah, and there's like Cookie Monster game. That's amazing. 4 squads of Rangers, 2 Dunecrawlers, 1 Cult Mech HQ, and 2 units of Cataphrons magnetized. Awesome, Maverick. So far, I have 2 Rangers. So this is what I have between my 2 Mechanicus armies. I have 2 squads of Rangers, 2 Dunecrawlers, 2 of the Priests, and 1 squad of robots. Still my NES. Oh, amazing. I love Mario Brothers, Centipede, pole position. Back in my day. Whenever I like to do that, I always like to go with my, get some creases. Back in my day. Got. My first Atari game was Pac-Man Jr. Awesome. I had boards twice to 3 times the size of Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man. Oh, Awesome. Nice, nice, says Maverick. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's all good. 10 minutes left of the live show, but we're having fun. Crazy enough, I saw a Burger Time arcade machine being sold at my local gaming store. Missile Commander. I know all the young people are like, what's Atari? I remember Atari. Back in my I'm gonna keep doing that in my videos. That's awesome. Oh man. $2,600 breakout. Woohoo! I made it the last few minutes of J Live. Yes. Why 29K90? Welcome to the live show. 10 more minutes left. It's gonna be fun. Back in my day, pole position was an NES cartridge. Back in my day, pole position was a race car position. Jay, the old man, reliving the glory days. Dig Dug. Yeah. Back in my day, you could only go in one direction. One direction was just the amount of directions you can go in a video game. These days, with their kids and their hip-hop music. Back to the hobby. Have you ever used UHU glue to make drool or blood drips? No, I've used, I don't know if UHU, like a glue gun? Is that what you're referring to? I have used a glue gun, Demon Jester J, to create drool or like slime. Glue guns. I don't know if that's UHU, but I definitely use glue guns. I missed the pole position cartoon. That's true. Left to right. LOL. Yeah. I had Pac-Man machine at my old job. It was table type. Excellent. I still have a ColecoVision. Cool. Red, green. Goop. Mm-hmm. Red, green. Red, green. Oh, Maverick. Maverick, man. I remember the good old days with you and me. We used to skip stones. Hot glue makes good blood. Yes, it does, actually. It really does. It makes good, like, alien blood and drool as well. The key is, though, the problem is when you're using it with your finger, make sure that's quasi-cooled down. I burned myself more times than I can count with hot glue. Hot glue makes good blood, yeah. Goop smacked. God, blood, and slime. Building a small Eldar Wraith army for sale, hopefully soon. Excellent. Why for sale? Just building it for fun, selling it afterwards. It'll sell. Wraith armies are good. Eldar Wraith armies, really good. Necron Wraiths, also good. Anything with the word Wraith, good. Ring Wraiths, Lord of the Rings, good. Now, post a link, Jay, to show you the ColecoVision. Sure. I don't know if it'll work, Maverick. YouTube blocks a lot of the links, but feel free to try. Gladly. I have no problem at all. Want to expand my portfolio. Excellent. UHU is European glue brand. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's why I've never heard of it. Yoo-hoo to me is a really delicious chocolate beverage from the States. Works great for blood and slime and carries less risk of burns. I got to try that then. I really want to get one of those flock boxes. But I can't find them anymore. Nope. It didn't let me. Nope. Didn't think it would. Yoo-hoo is a type of thick glue. No gun. Oh, cool. I got to see if I can pick it up sometime. It's also a chocolatey beverage. Man. I was thinking I should go watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy recently. I really should rewatch them. You know, my favorite movie is Return of the King. I think probably Return of the King. It's probably my favorite movie of the trilogy. And if you ever find a girl that likes Lord of the Rings, keep her. Because, yeah, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Haven't had that in years, Yoo-hoo. Yeah, I know. Yoo-hoo, the chocolatey beverage. It's not milk product. It's just chocolatey beverage. It's kind of like chocolate water, but it's fun. And now that, well, yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to the States soon, so hopefully I'll get some Yoo-hoo while I'm in Chicago. I haven't had that in years yet. Yeah, I'm excited. Adepticon right now, LVO is happening, but I can't obviously be there. I'd be in Peterborough, but that's okay. Maybe I'll go next year. Maybe I'll use my air miles to fly down. You is amazing. Jay, have you seen a fairly old independent movie called Darkness Rising? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it, Mark. The March of the Ents. Yes. But I've never seen Darkness Rising. I've definitely heard of it, though. I should go see it. Is it funny? Egg cream. Yoo-hoo is so good, it's gone the moment it touches your lips. I like that. Yoo-hoo is good. Chocolatey beverage. eBay, only variety sold in States is the wrong type search. Yoo-hoo blood effect, and you'll find it. All right. Yoo-hoo blood effect. I'm going to copy this, and I'll put it into my eBay so that I can remember. I want to get Flockbox, too. Oh, interesting. Yoo-hoo glue. Oh, okay. Yoo-hoo. Interesting stuff. Cool. Did you ever see the Ultramarines movie? No. No. Cartoon or movie? I don't know. Flint, Michigan used to sell it. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's a parody comedy movie about Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, that is. I don't think I've ever seen it, though. It doesn't exist. Oh. Chocolate and water? Cold? Sorry, Jay. That's like pouring water into Frosted Flakes. Some things just aren't done. No eggs, but chocolate milk and club soda. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's really weird. It's interesting. Everyone try Yoo-hoo. If you have the chance to go to the States, try Yoo-hoo. And Yoo-hoo is bottled sunshine of your soul, and it's gone in one gulp, and then you're sad. These are words from Aaron F. These aren't even my words. They're from Aaron F. I've been watching some of your old Necron painting videos. Thank you, Jay. No problem. No problem. And if you ever have a chance to do a free subscription or free trial subscription to the Warp, I recently been doing a lot of Necron tutorials as well in the Warp. This week's painting tutorial is a Catan Shard of the Nightbringer. Serious question. If you're going to start a Grey Knights army, what would you get? Seriously, if they still sold those boxes, it would have been amazing. Grey Knights, simple. Grey Knights are a really easy army to purchase. A Librarian. You want a Librarian Terminator armor? Best HQ Grey Knights have to offer by far. Drago, if you want to have a competitive list, Drago is a Lord of War. For heavy support, by far the best choices are Dread Knights. Dread Knights with personal teleporters. I find Heavy Incinerator, Psy Cannon, and Sword combination is the best. And then for troops, whatever you want for troops. You got to go Paladin spam, or you can have fun with troops. You can go Terminators or Strike Squad. You know, that's a great thing about Grey Knights is there's only like 6 boxes that you can purchase. And there used to be that great priced. I personally don't use Storm Ravens very often or Dreadnoughts anymore. But that's pretty much it. So they're really easy army to start collecting because they're so expensive in points costs. So for elites, you either go Purifiers or Paladins. Troops, you either go Terminators or Strikes. I don't find I use the fast attack very often, but you can. And then for heavy support choice, Dread Knights are amazing. Drago is just insane. Yeah. Amazon for the Flock box. Maybe I should. What time does this start anymore? I do different times, but tonight it was 8:30. Hey Jay, do you have any gray night painting tutorials in the warp? Yes. I for sure have at least 3. I have a Land Raider. I have a I think it was just a Paladin, and I definitely have the Dread Knights. The Dread Knights tutorials are definitely in the warp. And the Land Raider for sure. Beer and Frosted Flakes. Actually, Jay, the sword isn't worth it anymore. You might as well go Doom Fists and get the extra attacks. I don't know. I prefer the sword. I like the Mastercrafted nature. It's it's not bad. And it's force, so you can instant kill stuff. Is a Tyranid Warrior Army any good? No, but it's fun. Hey Jay, hope I'm not too late. Greetings from Vancouver. Actually, Vladimir Grigor, I'm really sorry, but you're actually too late. I was just about to say goodbye. It's unfortunately time to end the live show, but Vladimir, definitely come back next time. I'm doing slightly different times each week, but I'll be doing mostly nights. And Sword of the Fists. Oh, okay, never mind. So that's worth it too. They have force too. But yeah, maybe I should try it with the fists instead, but it's all good. So thank you everyone out there for being a part of this live show. I really hope you enjoyed it and had a great time. Like to get more bikini girls for IGs. Okay. And on that note, so thank you so much everyone for joining this live show and having a great time for the last hour. Stay tuned. I'm definitely going to do more as always. And I'm going to be uploading my painting with Jay after this. But most importantly, thank you for being a part of the discussion, having a great time. And that's why I love these live shows so much, is my interaction with you all. So thank you everyone out there for coming, being a part of it tonight. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, this is Jay saying happy painting and have a great rest of the week.